The APS UAR is an ultra-compact bullpup designed and optimized for airsoft. Unofficially, it's based on Magpul's PDR, but APS has made some design changes in an attempt to avoid patent and trademark restrictions. Among these is a dimpled body and a differently shaped buttstock. This unusual gun comes in an equally unusual cardboard box. Instead of laying the box flat, you stand it up on its side and pull the AEG out from the top. Inside you'll find the AEG, a manual, 150 round high cap magazine. You'll also find a second magazine and an upgrade spring. What you won't get is a cheap battery and wall charger, because it doesn't come with them. But it does come with a cleaning rod.
This is the APS UAR. The whole gun's completely ambi. Ambi mag releases, ambi selector switch, raised upper rail, which your battery compartment's inside here. The nice thing about the raised upper rail is you can actually use it with a mask on. You can use all your optics, red dots and things. The charging handle is completely ambidextrous. You can switch sides. It actually locks back so you can adjust your hop-up unit and then releases. You can release it with your chin or just with your hand.
What kind of hop-up unit does it have?
I use a standard airsoft hop-up unit. It's a slide hop-up unit that can actually be adjusted on either side. It's like a modified version 3, almost kind of like a
AK style?
Like an AK style, but because it's ambidextrous, it can be slid on both sides.
Oh, okay. Oh, let me get
so
that
it's not dependent
on
which side you've outfitted it for.
Nice, but it uses standard M4 mags?
It uses standard M4 magazines. It comes with like two, I think, 150 round high caps. So they're pretty short, but because of the location of the gearbox in the back, you have storage compartments in the bottom, which are pretty cool. You keep, extra CR123s or anything. Yeah, I mean, we literally just did a video on this today. I was pretty impressed.
Oh, nice.
And I hate bullpups.
Well, it's a little awkward sometimes to reload.
Yeah.
What kind of battery compartment will that fit?
Stick types. Actually, interesting thing. This will fit a stick type, right?
Mm-hmm. But not a nunchuck.
In the brochure that it'll handle like a 7.4 LiPo. Mm-hmm. But I mean, my question is, okay, you've got all this room behind the gearbox. Why not just wire it to the back and do like a P90 style and keep a short type battery, nunchuck battery in the back?
Yeah. That can easily fit a...
Yeah. I mean, maybe they did it for balance because the gearbox is in the back. It might be nice to have a little bit more weight in the front, but you put on, some optics or a flashlight in the front, and you're already balanced anyway.
Well, plus if you want to go for the realism, because the mag is in the back, most of the weight is going to be in the back in a real version.
Right.
So.
Right. Plus, then you see the wire. So, either way, still cool.
Cool. What's that retailing for? Measured with .2 gram BBs, it was shooting at around 360 FPS. For some CQB fields, you may have to replace it with an even weaker spring. After installing the upgrade spring included in the box, the gun was firing at velocities typical for outdoor fields. Compact, easy to disassemble, it was designed for the airsoft player in mind. But it does have its flaws. The dust cover comes off way too easily, often accidentally when you try to handle the stock. While compatible with most high-cap M4 magazines, its magwell will not accept some mid-cap magazines without filing off part of the lip. Its selector layout is opposite to what you're used to in an M4 or G36, more like an upside-down AK selector. But despite my pet peeves, I ended up really liking this gun. Its user-friendly features, ripped off some might be, more than make up for its fugliness.